Have you ever wanted to win the lottery? Well, recently I did. It was $1.8 billion. And to be honest, like in the past, when it was 1 million, 500 million, 1 billion, 1.4 billion, like that wasn't enough for me. I'm not being, I was just kidding. I just wouldn't think about it because it seems so far away. And then one day I'm going out to work and I'm going into the gas station because I needed to get like, I don't know, a snack. I can't remember. But I see the sign and I was like, you know what, maybe I should get it. And when that thought came into my mind, I started thinking, I think the Lord wants me to win. I think I'm going to win. I've been kind of lucky in the past with like different mini things, but I think he's going to let me win this one, right? So then I started dreaming about all the things I could do with this money. And then I was like, I'm buying it. So I go to the machine, and right before I go to the machine, this guy jumps in front of me, and I'm not going to fight him. So I walk around and I'm just looking for a snack, waiting for him to be done. And then I started thinking, the Lord put that guy in front of me so that I would get the right one, right? So went over, got the ticket, didn't just get one, I got the opportunity to buy 5. So it was like 5 lines, so it's like 30 numbers. And I don't look at any of the numbers because I was so confident. So I fold it up, put it in my wallet, and I don't look at it. So I go home, go about my day, help out with the things I need to do at the house. But I realized all my downtime throughout that evening, before like the 11 o'clock time when they announced the numbers, my mind would just go straight to all the things that I could do with the money. And it wasn't gonna be selfish things. It wasn't gonna be like, I'm gonna buy an island and whatever. Like, it wasn't gonna be like that. I was thinking of all the places that I could give that money away to. It wasn't about me. I really wanted to do good for others. So then that night at 11:05, I waited. I was patient because I was like, you know what, I'm that confident and I'm going to be, show God that I'm patient. So I look at the numbers and they weren't announced yet. There was some issue. So then I'm thinking, okay, God's wanting me to be more patient. Okay, I'll let it go. I'm not going to look at the numbers. So I go to bed. Next day, wake up, first thing I do is I look at it. The numbers aren't announced, still an issue. I was like, wow, this is crazy. He's really making me wait. So I go to work, go about my day, and same thing though, like throughout my workday, throughout my drive or whatever, anytime that I wasn't doing something that took all my attention, all my mind went to these dreams, to these ideas of I was just so captivated by all I could do with this money, right? So then midday, I don't remember the time, the numbers were announced. So I didn't want people to see that I was freaking out because I won, because again, I was so confident. So I ran to my car, sat down, take out the ticket, don't look at the numbers yet. And before I do, I say a quick prayer. And my prayer was, Lord, I don't want to be so attached to this idea, right? But again, me thinking that I was going to win, I was like, but if you give me this, like I promise I'm going to do good by you. I'm going to make sure this money doesn't go to waste. So then, it's crazy. I open it up, look at the numbers, and I didn't win. But not only did I not win, not one of the numbers on any of it matched. On my 30 numbers, not one matched the other, the numbers that were announced. Which to me, I was just started cracking up because I was like, I was so convinced I was gonna win. So all the numbers were gonna be right and in the right order, but I got not even one number to match at all, period, right? And in that moment, I felt so clearly in my heart, God say, why are you desiring this, lottery, right? It's a worldly thing. When by knowing me, by knowing him, I've already won the lottery because I know that there is more. I know that there's heaven, right? There's other people out there that are searching for more, but are getting lost in just the things of the world, right? But I know that there's more in the depths of my heart. And I have the opportunity to, one, share that, but two, make sure that my day and my life is revolving around getting to heaven and what that looks like, right? But before I go into like a few thoughts on that, I want to read you this from the Catechism. It's from paragraph 1721. It says, God put us in the world to know, to love, and to serve him, and so to come to paradise, right? So we're placed on this world to get to paradise, to know and to love, to serve God, so that one day we may have eternity in heaven with him. And I think that's something that, there's so many distractions and things of the world that take away our attention from heaven. Like, things of the world are good in it of themselves for the most part, right? But when they take away from heaven, then it's too much. We're too involved in all of these things, and we need to refocus. So just like we need a car to get places. We need money to buy things that are necessary for, daily living. We need food so that we don't starve. These are all necessary things, right? Just like we need all these things, what are the things that we need to do in our daily life so that we can be shooting for heaven? Because, yeah, all these things are good, but they're for a world that is fleeting. Heaven is forever. And that should be one of our main focus, if not the most important focus of our day to day. What do you need to do to get to heaven?